I made the mistake, everyone's following me, of going to bed at 3 o'clock in the morning because I was up editing. Got up at 7 to bring the kids to school. We got to get all the chores done right now and then head back inside and make some breakfast. I'm going to be honest with you, I don't even know where to begin because it's so chaotic. First of all, let's start with the animal fencing. The last couple of days we had our fence done, and a part of that was we had our animal fencing done as well, but it wasn't completed because we had to go get the gates. The piggy wiggies see me, so they're all going to talk to me. Let's go feed them so they can chill for a couple of minutes and I can actually talk. Okay, you piggy wiggies. Okay. Ugh. We ended up, oh, now I'm getting yelled at by the ducks. Okay. We did a solid fence between us and our neighbor just because we were really close to each other with everything we were doing. So this kind of allows us some privacy. We really like the neighbors next to us, but our dogs would kind of fight and run along the fence and bark every time they came out here. So we figured this would kind of stop that. But they've been doing it for 7 years, so we're used to it. We did a solid fence, way taller than the original fence that we had in the back. We're hoping that will minimize the predator situation. We're going to throw some more cameras up here to see what we can catch. We might be putting coyote rollers at the top. A part of this fencing situation is we did the animal fencing. So it may be a little difficult to tell until we are finished, but we have our first pig pen right here. This will be for the ladies. So a gate will go right there. They will have this entire run. Now we really want them out here, hanging out in this huge space. Plus we will also have this as more of like the pasture area. But if we have to keep them in there, that's where they can go. We're building our second enclosure next to that. We'll have another gate, and this will be the boys area. This back corner over here, you're going to take the chicken coop and the same thing with the duck's house. Now the ducks are in there right now because our gate is gone. And then we have two 6-foot gates that are going right here that swing open. Issue number 4, if that's what number we're on, is the canal in the back behind this fence is leaking water. So it's making everything super muddy all the way down to here. We threw some hay down just to try to help, but as you can see, it didn't really do much. And then last but not least, we have this pile of drama. About half of this is going into our dump trailer as soon as we can get it back here, because as you can see, it's super muddy. And the second half is going to be used. So we're doing a couple more garden boxes. We're also going to be building a couple more enclosures. So it's going to be awesome, but right now it feels so crazy, you guys. It feels out of control. After I drop the kids off at school, I'm going to move this one egg over to the other incubator that doesn't have the rotator because it's going to hatch in the next couple of days. So, and then I still have all these guys and girls and then all these ones too. Those are going to be hatching back to back to back. So I'll show you guys all that when it's going down. Lucy loves apples. That's one of her favorite things. She doesn't want to share, so she's trying to hide. What's happening? I'm trying not to talk too loud because if the piggies hear me, they start going crazy. Gates are here. My amazing hubby is putting them together because he is amazing. You're bleeding already? It just started.
Here we go.
Gate number 1 completed.
No, it's not.
Almost. We just have the clamping side to do.
To go on.
Oh yeah, so you just lift this up and yeah, that looks good. Let's do that. I have to tell you guys, with farm life, there's never a dull moment. I didn't even bother getting ready this morning because seriously, it's too crazy to even waste my time with that. So we did, our daughter Jasmine, if you don't watch our daily vlogs, you don't know, ooh, we're matching today. We did her 3rd birthday last night. It was super fun. It was like Frozen themed. We went to the roller skating rink. We opened presents this morning. It was super fun. But when we got back, our pigs escaped from the whole new gate system that we put in. People underestimate how strong pigs really are. And they pushed right through and they got through. And so now today we were trying to do damage control. They were like sleeping on our property across the street, so luckily they were at our house, but it was just across the street. We've got to fix all the fencing, and they got into all of their pig food, so they ripped a hole in their bag. It didn't look like they ate a lot of it, but I could tell when I got back how full their tummies looked that they did eat enough to get fat. Situation numero uno is both the cats in the cat food bin. I just opened their bag because I wanted to fill it up. Yeah, they're both like, you can't see them.
Weirdos.
I have ducks that are going to start hatching in the next few days, and it's kind of boom, 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 because I put them in as they were laid. So I need to set up this entire station like we had before, where we have their brooder. So this is gonna be a task for today.
Crikey! It's not working.
Oh, crikey. Had talks about doing a greenhouse, and we're thinking about, because this door is like really messed up. It's been here since we bought the house, but we thought we would take this door and use it as our greenhouse door, and we have some windows, so there's just like a lot happening, but it's all in the process of happening. So this property over here is also ours, and that's where the piggies were sleeping when I came home last night. We had our animal fencing across this. It's just kind of like an animal pen fencing. Tyler had opened their smaller gate yesterday and he was working out here, and they were kind of walking around, and then he was working on this gate, which he did get this fixed, and that's a lot of what he's doing right now. But this is where they snuck through. This was an older gate that we had from the previous fence. We had these cinder blocks on each side, and even I was doing this and couldn't get it loose. So they had to have rammed it to move it and then get out, which is crazy. They headed straight for their food bag. So they tore this huge hole. I had a bunch fall out of there when I just picked it up. And then there's another hole somewhere on the bottom. Carmel is all about the action. Hi, Carmel. You good boy. I love this bunny. He's so sweet. When you start petting him, he'll lay flat. The cats are all. Did you say hi to Carmel this morning? The cats love him. They'll sit in here and talk to him. I really want to do a little rabbit house tour because both of their houses have different stuff in it, but I'm not finished. So this is kind of like a sneak peek. What is she doing? I catch her and her brother sleeping in here all the time. They really love the chicken area. He's gonna come in there with her. Look at him. Bo, what are you doing? Just go in there and lay with her. These guys are eating really fast. I'm gonna get this fencing up. I got a bunch of little carabiners to enclose it. And I'm not even doing it just for the pigs. I'm doing it for the dogs, the kids, everybody. So it's not just them, but I'm trying to get it done. Getting super dark, so I can barely see. I'm trying to paint these hinges. I know I've mentioned this so many times, but the camera is a lot lighter than what it is out here. But I got my first coat of red on. I have to do the white, put up the sign, and I think I might tape off this door and do something that makes it look more like a barn than like this. And I obviously still have to do the other sides. So this is where I'm at.